Hello, and welcome to today's creator contract, No Smoking Mendoza, set in Mendoza and supplied to us today by yours truly. So moving on to our briefing, short and sweet, it's bad for your health. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 4 of them, along with 2 objectives. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the shrine, and we'll be bringing with us a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to grab the propane cylinder from behind the shrine, and we're going to make our way up to the alfresco dining area, where our first 2 targets are both currently located. So we're just going to use the pathway out of the restricted area and then up the stairs directly ahead of us, and up here we will encounter, just by the railings ahead of us, our first 2 targets. One of them is currently smoking and the other one is currently busy trying to chat up the one that is smoking. So we're just going to throw our propane cylinder on the floor by their feet, and when they lose interest in what that noise was, the young lady will relight her cigarette, sending both of them flying high and far, especially in the account of the young lady as she goes over the banister. So 2 targets down, 2 more to go. We require ourselves another propane cylinder, and there just so happens to be one down in the cinema. So we're going to head straight down the stairs into the entrance to the wine tasting room, and then down the stairs into the cinema, and then just over by the screen we will find a propane cylinder. We're going to take that cylinder, and we're now going to make our way all the way to the end of the map. So we're basically heading straight out of the wine tasting area, or the Vinetta Yates entirely, and past the car park, which is where our 2 targets are currently located, standing around having a little chat and a cigarette. So we're just going to run straight up across the dance floor past Diana Burnwood, who is currently being escorted around by a bodyguard, and Tamara Vidal. We're going to head past the reporter and her cameraman, and then just a little way up the hill by the limousine we will encounter our final 2 targets, and we're just going to once again throw the propane cylinder just at their feet here, and then we're going to continue on up the hill towards the exit and the security office. And if we look back over our shoulder, our 2 targets should now just about blow themselves to kingdom come, and we can then move on to our awaiting sedan vehicle. So the final contract in this particular series was a nice, quick and easy one, and once we get out of Vinetta Yates and head away from Mendoza, we should get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We met our objectives, and in turn that will gain us a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.